Hey, what's up guys, it's Cecily from Drive Girl Drive, and I have been getting a lot of questions in the past week as to why people are not getting tips. Well, there's a bunch of reasons why you're not receiving tips, and I'm going to give you the low down and dirty on all of the reasons why people may not be tipping you. First being, their app has not updated. Some people's apps update on their own, some people requires permission. It really is up to that individual on how their app is going to be updated. So if they're still using the old Uber app, you will not be able to receive a tip, and they won't even know tipping is available. Number two, Uber has encouraged a no tipping culture. Uber has been around for over 5 years from what I know. They've always included in their marketing, the tip is included, there's no need to tip. Even for Uber Eats, they say there's no need to tip. Those things are changing, but the culture has been you don't have to tip, so people don't. The reason someone may not tip you is because they got preoccupied. Maybe they're drunk, maybe they're bored, maybe their mind is on something else, but they really enjoy your service. But the bottom line is, as soon as they leave your car and they're headed to their destination, the concert, dinner, or what have you, that seems to take precedence and they've forgotten to tip you. Fourth reason people may not tip you is because driving is in your job description and they feel that you do not deserve a tip because you're getting paid to do what you're supposed to do. There's a huge amount of people in this society that work office jobs and they do not get tipped for that. They feel that you are doing your job and you should not be tipped either. That's just how they feel. Fifth reason why you didn't get tipped is because you didn't provide good service. It's because you didn't provide good service. Something didn't line up. Maybe you made the wrong turn, maybe you didn't speak to the people, maybe you made them feel uncomfortable, you had the air on blasting. There's something about something that you did that didn't measure up to what they thought you were supposed to do, and they didn't tip you because of that. Just this past weekend, I rode in 3 Ubers. One guy's car was extremely dirty, had shoes and stuff underneath the seat. The second dude had tobacco smell in his car because he smoked in his car. The last person was cool, he was attentive, but he made a right on a red light right in front of a bus and nearly killed me and my friend. So I was like, I can't tip you for that. Just not gonna tip you because you almost killed me. Which brings me to another reason. Sometimes people won't tip you because you are being too nice. You are going above and beyond and it's uncomfortable. It is creating a situation where that person feels like they are being guilted into compensating you. I always match people. If you're on a, hey, how are you? I'm good day, and I'm like, all right, that's great. I'm not gonna push the envelope. If you wanna talk, we'll talk, but you always have to match your passenger's energy. You have to be very attentive to that. To add to that, a lot of people are using this service to get from A to B. They are not in this for making new friendships. They're not in this to talk. They're not in this to open up. You especially understand when you come in contact with new people, the energy that you have to harness to create conversation and to find a meeting point with a person that you don't know. But you're on your job. These people are not. And sometimes those people are shy or drained or just don't want to be bothered. That's something you have to pay attention to. No matter how attentive you may be, no matter how nice you may be, no matter how accommodating you may be, that may be something that they don't want. Some people won't tip you because they can't afford it. Bottom line, there's a lot of people who have bills. There's a lot of people who are struggling out here and they have just enough to make it to wherever they're going to, or they're going to spend their allotted budget on whatever they're doing and they just can't afford it. They like what you do, they appreciate your service, they just can't afford to tip you. Another reason why people don't tip is they feel like if they tip you, then you'll be complacent and content with this job. Believe it or not, there are people who think that if they compensate you for doing this type of work where they feel like you're not getting paid enough, that they will encourage you to stay in this place. And so by not tipping you, forces you to go find a better paying job. Trust me, there are people who really feel that way. If you're doing more Uber Eats deliveries or food related deliveries, then you're probably going to receive tips more because more people are accustomed to tipping for food service. You can go on and on and on and on. If you've heard any ridiculous reasons why people don't tip, please put them in my comments. If you think that tipping is a good thing or a bad thing, let me know in my comments as well. I'll leave you with this. Please do not get upset if you don't get tipped. The best time to receive a tip, honestly, is when you're not expecting it. To be fair, if driving is not meeting your needs and you need to make additional income, then I would look at your situation, look at your time available, look at your resources, and see if there's a way for you to make money in doing something else. I told you guys before, I have another company that I've started called Raw Sugar Bay, like this little choker and these rings, like little accessories and things like that I sell. And it, you know, I'm putting energy into that. I'm putting energy into my t-shirt business. I put energy into my consulting business. I found some new contracts. Like, I do things to find other ways to make money, and that's something that I think that all people should do. By the way, I even downloaded this app called Poshmark, and I've even sold, like, you know, older, gently used clothes on there. And I mean, you know, you think about it, if you've got like 20 pairs of jeans and you're selling them for like 15-20 bucks, you know, that's a nice little piece of chunk of change. And you might actually develop a like for thrifting and vintage clothes, which is really huge online and locally as well. So you must use your energy to be creative on how to solve your own problems, whatever those problems might be. It's okay to complain, it's okay to be upset, it's okay to be disappointed, that's fine, but it's like, what are you gonna do about it? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. My name is Cecily Jamela. I am the woman behind Drive Girl Drive, and I talk about entrepreneurship, rideshare, app-based economy, and a lot more. Peace out, one love. Bye.